react to anything if anyone has any thoughts to wrap up this section. But yeah, Best Actress. Thoughts on the win?
I think Natalie Portman should win.
Okay.
I was saying I went and saw Black Swan, and then I went and saw No Strings Attached. Yeah, don't ask me why, but I went and saw it, and just the fact, like, it's not even the same person. Like, Natalie Portman, and just, like, the dedication that goes into training, and that the fact that she did a lot of the dancing herself, and just the contrast. I think she made that movie. I mean, it was a great movie, but she made that movie. And in comparison to the rest of the category, I have not seen The Kids Are All Right, so I cannot argue with Annette Bening. I haven't heard great things about Nicole Kidman with Rabbit Hole. Winter's Bone, Jennifer Lawrence is great. She's a newcomer. I don't think it's Oscar worthy. And like I said with Michelle Williams, I think Ryan Gosling was the better of the two.
You know, I think with this category, we'll find out how political the awards were this year, honestly. I mean, last year, you know, it was, you know, a lot of people didn't like James Cameron, you know, but, I mean, this year, I think Natalie Portman deserves it. I mean, she was phenomenal, but I think that, you know, Annette Bening, with her being a member of the Academy, I think that I think it'll be a closer race than it needs to be, than it should be, honestly. I mean, she was fine, but, I mean, Natalie Portman stole the show. We'll see what ends up happening.
Yeah, I think Annette Bening is up there, A, because she's been around for so long, B, because she's married to Warren Beatty, and C, because she's literally finished second 4 times. Now, they don't announce so-and-so finished second.
They should.
But you kind of know. Like, she was the favorite, and then she got nipped by Hilary Swank twice, and then by Whoopi Goldberg. I mean, she was nominated for Grifters, and Whoopi Goldberg was nominated for Ghost.
Okay.
I mean, it goes back a long way, back to the Bugsy days and all that. I mean, she's just been beaten out so many times, just where she was the favorite to win and then got eclipsed, to the point where I think people are looking to give it to her. And in all honesty, if we're talking about Jeff Bridges playing the same character, she basically plays the same uptight wife that she played in American Beauty. I mean, she's basically recycling that character, just as a lesbian this time.
Just a slight difference.
And of the 5 nominees here, we have 3 of them play a couple in which they're not even the best member of their couple.
Yeah.
I am going to say Natalie Portman definitely deserves the win.
Yeah.
I would say Jennifer Lawrence for Winter's Bone absolutely deserves to be nominated. I thought she was great as well.
Yeah.
I don't think she deserves a win, but I think...
But, yeah, Rabbit Hole, I thought Nicole Kidman was not as good as Aaron Eckhart. Blue Valentine, I thought Michelle Williams was not as good as Ryan Gosling. And The Kids Are Right, I thought that Annette Bening was not as good as Julianne Moore.
Yeah. So
to replace them, I'm going to throw in Julianne Moore.
Okay,
because I didn't hate Kids Are All Right. I thought it was good. But I thought she was better, and as Cuba Gooding Jr. would say, she showed me the nipple. Show me the nipple!
Wow.
Okay, continue.
I think Haley Steinfeld should be nominated here. I think the Academy pulled a super sneaky card trick by trying to throw her
They did
in.
the same thing with Chicago when they did
with
the Catherine Zeta-Jones and...
That was fair because she wasn't the protagonist. Like, you could argue that Renee Zellweger had a bigger part.
Okay.
Haley Steinfeld has more screen time than Jeff Bridges and Matt Damon. She's the narrator of the story. It follows her the whole time. I don't know that we ever leave her.
Yeah.
Like, Jeff Bridges' character leaves for a while and then comes back. Matt Damon's character leaves for a long period and then comes back. We never, at no point does the camera ever venture away from her character.
That being said, I don't. But is it that the Academy snubbed her, or that the studio put her in the Best Supporting Actress category so that she would have a better chance of winning?
I mean, that's why they did it. But
it's the studio. It's not the.
It's not the Academy.
The Academy has right to overrule. It's been done before.
Okay.
But I'm sure the studio. I mean, it was the studio that applies, that sends in the submissions. I'm sure they sent her in the submission for Best Supporting Actress. Would be my
They do,
position.
But I think it's the Academy's job then to. I mean, the studio's going to do what it's going to do to try to get her an Oscar.
Right.
And
Do you think
she's not going to beat Natalie Portman.
Steinfeld would have gotten nominated over like Nicole Kidman?
She could have scored a nomination, but she stands a decent chance of winning Supporting Actress. I think Melissa Leo's the favorite, but I think she could win.
Interesting. I heard mixed reviews about her performance.
Oh, I have not heard anyone who hasn't thought she was great.
Wait, we're still on Best Actress.
Sorry.
Oh, I know. But since she's nominated Best Supporting Actress, we kind of have to bring it up here to...
Right.
Okay, so who's the third one you put in?
So I'm putting in those two. I'm going to throw in... Now, you could argue with this. I don't think you will, because I think you liked the film. And it might not be Best Actress caliber, but I always feel comedies get snubbed, so I like to throw in a token comedy there. I'm going to throw in Emma Stone for Easy A.
Oh, interesting.
Well, she did get the Golden Globe. Yeah.
Is it the same level of character depth necessary as maybe a Blue Valentine or Rabbit Hole? No. But I think that comedy's different, and I think she does comedy just as well as these women are doing drama.
Well, and the thing is, that movie, Easy A, could have been so much less without her.
Yeah.
Like, if they put, let's say, Amanda Bynes in that role instead of the role she played, or someone else. Emma Stone...
It would have been She's the Man.
Yeah, right? I mean, like, it would have been one of those, like, fluff, teeny bopper pieces, but instead, Easy A got more recognition, and, like, because of Emma Stone.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if it deserves best.
That's just my humble opinion. I'm not expecting anyone to give me anything, but...
That's interesting, though. I think...
Yeah, I agree that I think that is interesting. Is any are the votes already cast? They've been long cast, right?
I feel like all the votes are in at this point.
It takes like 11 days.
This point being February 16th.
Because I know Jennifer Lawrence. Have you guys seen the negative or the press on her this past week? She's been talking a lot about her role, and she says, I find myself able to relate a lot to my character. I'm very much like a hick, I think is what she said. I'm hearing, of course, someone told me this. So she said, I find myself attracted to my cousin, like a hick. So I think she's like saying, it seems like she's saying some stuff to get some press. So I didn't know if it was, if she's still campaigning or what it is.
I think the votes are,
So I don't know why you would go public with that kind of stuff, because she's getting a lot of publicity.
Yeah. I mean, hey, it works for actors from winners before. Angelina Jolie made out with her brother when she won.
Oh, that's right.
She's good, though, and she's got a lot of big films coming out in the future.
Yeah.
I'd expect to see her in the Best Picture race next year.
She's in The Beaver, right?
She's in The Beaver.
Oh.
And she also is in the new X-Men that's coming out.
That's right.
So she's got some stuff on the way. She's an up-and-comer for someone who, before this, her probably her biggest role, I think, was like the Bill Engvall show.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I just read an article on her. Yeah.
Great. Okay.
Is there anyone else we'd throw in?
That's basically what I was going to do with it.
Yeah.
Natalie Portman should win hands down.
Yeah.
She should be holding that Oscar, and she should get up on that stage, and she should chastise the Academy for leaving out Mila Kunis. And then they should come up
Hey, we're not there yet.
and share a big old Halle Berry, Adrian Brody kiss.
I don't know. We may end up being surprised. It may be a net betting at the end of the night.
I wouldn't be surprised if it was, but I would riot. I would turn off the TV at that point. I wouldn't even see who won Best Picture.
Yeah.
No, you would see who wins Best Picture.
Okay.
Come on.
You don't think I can turn off the TV and walk away? You don't know me at all, Jen Clary.
And I do know that you have a strong passion for being able to recite Best Picture, Best Actor, and Best Actress
You just look it up
every year.
I'd look it up in the morning.
Yeah.
What they should do is they should tease me with
No.
Anne Hathaway in a skimpy dress coming up. I'd have to stick around for that.
Oh, you don't think they'll do that?
Oh, hey, that's something we haven't talked about. Love and Other Drugs. Did you guys seen that?
Oh my god, I saw that. That was horrible.
See, that's what I haven't seen it. I've heard that.
I didn't see it.
So bad.
No, and they got nominated in comedy for Golden Globes, right?
Oh, I sat there
As
and
the tourist.
So did The Tourist.
Yeah.
The Golden Globes.
Yeah, time out. What happened? The tourist is not here at all.
Well, you buy the Hollywood Foreign Press, you get a nomination.
Yeah.
I mean, let's be honest.
It was nothing to do with a bribe. It was the Hollywood Foreign Press wanted ratings for their show. You get bigger ratings if Johnny Depp and Angelina Jolie are sitting in the audience.
But come on. They have a reputation for buying.
Yeah. Oh, I'm not saying it hasn't been done. I'm just saying I don't think it had to be done in this case. I think they just wanted to fill those seats with A-listers.
Yeah.
You're not the first person I've heard who said that, and I agree.
And the movie had just come out, and it was like,
Oh, Love and Other Drugs. Oh,
really bad, huh?
Put me out of my misery. You can see the first 10 minutes and you'd be good.
Really? Was there anything good about it?
Show me the nipple? Was there Show Me the Nipple?
I don't think so. I think there was some bra.
Wow, no!
I don't know. I remember,
Promises were made.
I had to go see it for work, work, and I brought my dad because no one else was around. And I remember being really uncomfortable, so there might have been.
Was the acting, like, was it the story, was it the acting, was it just everything?
The story was bad.
Yeah, that's what I heard. Was the acting, how was that?
The acting wasn't bad. The acting was alright. The story just,
I know what it's about, like, I know what happens.
Because I just wanted it to be over, that I
Yeah.
couldn't sit there and appreciate the acting. It's unfortunate. And it felt like it really dragged on. It needed to be half an hour shorter. So.
Okay, no, I was just curious because that was another one that was big at the, not big at the Golden Globes, but received nominations.
Yeah.
Yeah.